Hey guys, what's up? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a message. What's up? What's going on? Alex W. Leith here for Magnetic Repellent. What if I told you that being bullied and actually dealing with bullies could be very beneficial as you progress through life? Dealing with those transgressions early can be pivotal in our development into adulthood. What if I told you that? What would you say? Hang on. Here we go.
You are now watching the Magnetic Repellent Show.
We often think of bullying as a very negative thing. It causes trauma to teens, preteens, as we go through life, and in many cases, teenagers, preteens, have taken their own lives because they couldn't deal with the pressures of bullying. And my heart goes out to those families because no one should ever be driven to take your own life because you can't go to school in peace or you can't be in your neighborhood and just basically live in peace. Okay? But there's always been bullies and there's always going to be bullies. I've dealt with bullies throughout my life. My siblings have dealt with bullies. I've known a lot of people who were bullies, males and females, who were bullies and victims of bullies. But I'm going to tell you today how being bullied, dealing with bullies, can be very beneficial in your development, very pivotal in making you become a very strong human being. Because when you're dealing with bullies, at some point, they're going to come every day. They're going to come at you and come at you and come at you. And my mother always told me and my brothers, if a bully mess with you, you pick up the biggest thing you can find and bust them upside the head with it. That's the era I grew up in. And I'm talking about the 1970s and right on up through that, okay? If a bully mess with you, and she didn't specify male or female, because where I was from, there were male and female bullies. But she said if somebody's bullying you, you pick up the biggest thing you can find and bust them upside the head with it. That was a Brooklyn thing. You just bust them upside the damn head, okay? Because otherwise, every day this bully's going to be on you. Bring me 50 cents. Bring me $1. Don't come outside at 3 o'clock. When I was a kid, that was a big thing going to school. Don't come outside at 3 o'clock. All the kids knew it was going to be a fight. You come outside at 3 o'clock, they waiting for the fight. All the kids are gathered around waiting for the fight. So it was a big thing with these bullies all the time. They've been around since I've been a kid. They've been around before I was born. They're around now for the kids that's going to school. And I'm going to tell you this. If you figure out a way to deal with bullies now, they strengthen you. They make you stronger. They make you resilient. Because the world that you're going to be facing as you become an adult is far more worse than what any bully in school can do to you, whether it's high school, middle school, elementary school, maybe a college, whatever it is. Okay, the world that you're facing, okay, is emotionless. They don't care. And they will prey on your weaknesses. They will find a weakness. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about your politicians. I'm talking about the police departments, judicial system. I'm talking about the court system. I'm talking about spouses. Okay? You will continue to be bullied your entire life if you don't learn early on how to deal with bullies. And that's a teaching tool. It hurts at the time because you're going through it, you're young, you don't know any better. It hurts. You know, you're being ostracized, you're being singled out, and these bullies don't care. Much like the world you're going to be venturing into in the next 10 years or so, 15 years or so, don't care. Your employers will not care. Okay? They will threaten to fire you, bully you to do things that's not even in your title to do. It's not even your job to do. But they'll bully you and threaten you with being fired or forcing you to do things that you wouldn't ordinarily do to keep the job, whatever that may be. Okay? The police department, and as I said, the judicial system, the court system, all these people, if they don't know how to handle their authority, and many of them do not know how to handle authority, they will bully you because they know they have the authority. And if you're not tough enough and resilient enough to fight through that, you're going to have a very long, hard life. See, the thing about having problems is not so much the problem itself, but problem solving. That's a true skill. They pay people millions and millions of dollars to be problem solvers. And a bully is a problem. So how do you solve that problem early on in life? You stand up to the bully. Now, I know there's situations where there are, 6, 7, 8 kids jumping on one kid. Okay? And that's just a bunch of punks jumping on one kid. And it's not right. But here's what my father would always do. He taught us this. You find the biggest, baddest one in the group, and you single them out, and you go at them. That'll make all the other ones bow down, okay? Because you can't keep sitting up there getting bullied every day, all day. At some point, the shit gotta stop. It's not gonna stop on its own. You have to stop it. And you live in a world full of animals. You don't know what these people are dealing with at home, why they have to come to school with this anger, this vitriol, this venom. But they come to school every day with these things because of how they're living at home. Maybe they're not eating. Maybe they don't have enough clothes. Maybe their mom is doing something nefarious. Maybe their dad's not around. Maybe, who knows what they're dealing with. So they come to school to feel like somebody. And in order to feel like somebody, they have to bully you to get attention. They have to bully somebody to feel important. This is what they do, okay? And they want to put themselves on a pedestal to say, I'm somebody at school because when I go home, I'm nobody. Your job is to knock them off that pedestal. Whatever it takes, you got to knock them off that pedestal. So whenever you have a group of people that's coming to bully you and threaten you and all these different kind of things, and when I was younger, we dealt with these. Okay, I know people now, they bring weapons and so forth. Again, a bunch of punks, because they can't take a good old-fashioned ass whipping and sit down and take it. Then when we whipped ass when I was younger, we actually became friends with the people who ass we whooped because they respected the process. I got my ass whipped. We had a good fight. It was a good fight. Everybody going to live another day. But nowadays, you got a bunch of punks don't want to take an ass whipping, so they bring a bunch of guns to try to scare and bully people. I get it. But you see, when there's nobody there to help you, so to speak, it lies with you. How do you stop this bully? How do you stop him? By simply standing up to him. And in adulthood, what do you call? I'm standing up for my rights. I'm protecting myself. I'm doing this for my family. I don't want to be treated wrongly anymore. That could be the system we live under. That could be a spouse, a bad marriage. It could be whatever. But when you learn early on how to deal with these transgressions and solve these problems, even if it's with brute force, you have to learn how to solve these problems one way or another, because they don't just go away. Okay? So in those ways, bullies and dealing with bullies early in life can be very pivotal to your development. And I'm sorry for those who decided to take their own lives. Their families are devastated. Their friends are devastated because they didn't see another way out. And I'm saying this: there's always another way out. But you have to find something deep down inside of you, at your core, in your spirit, that says, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. This is the last day you're going to bully me. We're going to resolve this today. And even if the bully beats you up, you come back again. Yo, what's up? Let's do this again. He beat you up again. You come back. Yo, what's up? The bully will get tired of beating you up. They'll get tired. They'll say to themselves, at some point, this person's going to hurt me. And they'll start to back down. They start to respect you for standing up to them. That's the code in the street when you're being bullied. You stand up to that. Win, lose, or draw, they'll respect you for it. So this is how being bullied can be beneficial to your development. I hope you guys understand. Like, subscribe, share. I'm sure this is going to be, a video that a lot of people aren't going to agree with. Some may, some may not. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about that, because I'm pretty sure many of us, if not most of us, have dealt with a bully or two in our lifetime, or we were the bully. Okay, so let me know what your thoughts are, and we go from there. Alex W. Leith, Magnetic Repellent. I'm out.